Hello everybody, it's Ready1 here. In today's video, we are going to do another fighting game concept. I talked about doing this yesterday because I left in a mystery secret, so here's what I'm going to tell you I'm doing here. This is a Power Rangers fighting game concept. Now, this isn't Power Rangers Battle of the Grid, or whatever that one's called. This is a total different game. Now, because I actually kind of want something else. I'm tired of Battle of the Grid. I think it's time to make a new game that's not Street Fighter quick based. But I thought of other gaming studio companies that can make a Power Rangers fighting game. I think Ubisoft will make a pretty good Power Rangers game. But the thing with Ubisoft, normally they do a lot of open world type stuff, and I think a pretty cool open world Power Rangers game would be pretty cool, depending on what you're doing, the story and everything. I think EA Games could probably do one, even though EA has kind of had its ups and downs. I don't know if EA is a good choice of that. And then there is another one that I thought of, and that is NetherRealm Studios. So let me ask you guys this. What if NetherRealm Studios made a Power Rangers Injustice-like fighting game? I think that would be super awesome. And if we get a Power Rangers, Injustice game, I kind of want to have most of these Ranger teams on this fighting game. And if I wanted to play with Trini, the Yellow Ranger, I want the Yellow Ranger, not Robot Trini, Yellow Ranger thing, whatever that concept was. I know it was from the comics, but I didn't like what they did with her. I thought it ruined her. I want just plain Trini Yellow Ranger. That's it. I don't want her to be a robot or anything. Just give me a plain Trini Yellow Ranger. Or same with Aisha. If you're doing Aisha, same. Leave her be. Don't change it. Anyways, so I threw in Ranger teams that I like to see on here, and I've got a couple for DLCs as well. Same with and stuff. Now, when it comes to villains, who's going to be the villain of this game? Obviously, we can have villains such as Lord Zed, Goldar. There's all kinds of different villains they can use for this game, and I could see like I said, Lord Zed and Goldar being villains of this game. But will they be the main villain? Probably not, but it'd be interesting for sure. And Lord Zed was a pretty powerful villain. And I think it'd be pretty awesome. But I don't think he'd be the main one. I think they would use maybe Evox from, is it RPM or is it Beast Morphers that he's from? Because there's Evox, and then there's I forgot the one from, I don't know, because they both cross paths, because Beast Morphers, I found out, is a prequel, either as a prequel or a sequel to the RPM story. So that's what I was trying to figure out. I feel like he would actually be kind of the main one, because he has the ability to access the mess with the grid and everything. So I think it'd be a really interesting story concept and stuff. Or we can definitely do the Lord Draken story. Yes, I know Battle of the Grid did it, but I'm wanting a new Injustice fighting game base, not whatever. I'm not sure who. I forgot the company that did that one, but that's kind of what I want, is a new. Well, I think Inway is the one that did the Battle for Grid one too. I don't want one from Inway. I want something from a different company to do something. Yeah, we can definitely. You can definitely do a Lord Dragon's story too. That would be so awesome too, and then having people play as Tommy, and obviously the Rangers that played these characters should voice the characters. So what I got here is these Ranger teams, and I'm gonna go ahead and name them off and everything. So we've got my River Power Rangers. We got Jason Red, Zach Black, Billy Blue, Kimberly Trini and Pink, Trini Yellow Ranger. Obviously, we got our 5 original. And then I have Tommy as green and white. And the reason I say green and white is because obviously you can do duo swaps. Like if you want to play with the Green Ranger, obviously obviously his moves will be Green Ranger powers. If you want to do a swap with Tommy's White Ranger, obviously he should have a different move set than the Green Ranger, because in Battle of the Grid, all you did was just swap him for a skin. He had the same powers as the green one. I didn't like that. So it was kind of cool. It was okay, but his powers aren't the same. So if they were to do a duo one like that, kind of like Injustice, give him give him the same. Give him kind of different abilities. So that's what I think they should do with Tommy. Plus, Tommy's one of those types of characters and stuff. So next we got is Zeo. We have Kat Pink. We have Tanya Yellow. We have Rocky Blue and stuff. And obviously, you can do duo swaps with with Rocky Adam, Aisha, and stuff with the red, black, and yellow Ranger as well. That'd be kind of cool. And then you can do the same with Kat's original Pink Ranger after Kimberly left too. So there's that. So Zoe. I'm like, what the hell? So Zeo Blue Rocky. Zeo Green Adam, Zeo Red Tommy, and I did Zeo Gold Jason. Sorry guys, I'm not sure why I threw Zoe in there. That was kind of a weird deal. Just messed up. Hold on just a second, guys. Anyways, guys. So yeah, with Zeo Red Tommy, obviously they can do. I like to see them do the Master Morpher concept with this game too, or something. And yes, you can have Tommy in here too, because you're gonna want to have. You're going to do something, because I could see them doing a multiverse fighting game concept with this, and maybe have Tommy as a Zeo Ranger on that aspect. But we'll see what they do with the Zeo, and I think that'd be kind of cool. Then I have Turbo Rangers. Ashley, Cassie, Justin, Carlos, and TJ are the Turbo Rangers. And the 6th Ranger I used for Turbo is I used the Shadow Ranger. No, the Phantom Ranger. Sorry, I used the Phantom Ranger for Turbo, because since that's where it kind of started from. Yeah, he was kind of in. Yeah, he kind of did go into Power Rangers in Space a little bit and stuff, but he kind of started out in Turbo. So I think in Space and Turbo was a particular. That's what I used for Turbo Power Rangers Turbo was the Phantom Ranger for it. And and the thing with the Turbo and the Phantom Ranger is kind of a mysterious character, because we still don't even know who the heck that dude was. There's been concepts where they said it's Zordon's son, but or Billy was the other one. I'm like, interesting. But anyway, so the next group I have here, the next Ranger team, is the In-Space Rangers. So we got obviously yellow, pink, blue, black, red, and silver. So you got Andros and Zane. Andros the red, and Zane the Silver Ranger. And Carlos, TJ, and Ashley and Cassie, of course. So there's your Ranger team. So your Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, your Zeo, Turbo, and Space Ranger teams. Okay. Now you got your Lost Galaxy ones. So Galaxy Pink. And I used Corone as the pink Galaxy Ranger. Yes, I know it was actually yes, he used Corone. Yes, I know Astronema was ended up becoming the Pink Ranger later, but like I used Corone for it and stuff, so being that she was kind of the first one that started out, so Galaxy Yellow, Maya, of course. Galaxy Blue, Kai Chen, and then Galaxy Green, Damon, of course, and then Leo, and then obviously the sixth Ranger. Well, wasn't really a Ranger, but the sixth extra member is the Magna Defender. So there's that. So there's your Galaxy Rangers. Then your Light Speed Rescue Rangers. Time Force, Wild Force, and I have pretty much all the Light Speed Rescue Rangers, including the Titanium Ranger. There's all 6. So pink, yellow, blue, green, red, and then your Titanium Ranger. Then you have your Time Force Rangers. Yellow, pink, green, blue, red, and then the Quantum Ranger. The interesting thing about the Quantum Ranger, even though it's an extra red Ranger, I was kind of wondered what actual color they was trying to go with whenever they was coming out with this character, because like it's the same color, but it's got different color designs to it. But I was kind of wondered, like what color was they going to go with whenever he was, coming out. So anyways, moving on. Okay, we got Wild Force. We got Wild Force Yellow, Wild Force White, Wild Force Blue, Wild Force Black, Wild Force Red. Then also Wild Force Silver. So there's all 6 of the Wild Force Rangers. They're on here too. Then I have the Ninja Storm Rangers, because I know there was Ninja Storm was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but I watched it. It was alright. I think I kind of liked how the concept was. You had a dark blue and then a dark red, and then you have. Because it's interesting when they come out with like aqua characters, for instance, like aqua blue color, which to me I find that aqua blue, like that light blue, is kind of a girl color, and it kind of works well in a way. And then you have dark blue, which kind of goes more towards a guy's color, but however they do all that is kind of different. So we got Ninja Storm. So we got Ninja Storm Red, Ninja Storm Blue, Ninja Storm Yellow, Green, the Green Samurai Ranger, and then the dark blue Thunder Ranger, and then the dark red Thunder Ranger. Because the red and blue and yellow were the Wind Rangers, I do believe. That's what they called. Okay, the next one we got here is Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder was probably one of my favorite ones, because I kind of quit watching Power Rangers after a while, because everybody was just kind of, yeah, cool. But I'm not saying anything wrong with them, it's just, there was just something you guys couldn't get into. So, Dino Thunder, we got Dino Thunder Red, Blue, Yellow, Black, and White, of course. And Tommy using the black Dino Thunder Ranger. I can't, like I said, I think they need to have his Master Morpher in this game, because obviously you can have the option to go into, because I'm wanting a different Power Rangers game other than Battle for the Grid and the mobile game everyone still kind of plays, which is the Legacy Wars. Kind of want something different. I don't want a paper, rock, scissors concept. I kind of want an actual like Injustice fighting game or something to that, not Battle for the Grid. I know I've played it and it's okay. It's just, I feel like they lacked the game too much. Yeah, they've added new characters, but it's like, but at the same time, it's like, I thought that game died. But we'll see. But yeah, that's Jonathan Ranger team. Now for SPD Ranger team, I have SPD Yellow, SPD Pink, SPD Blue, Green, Red, the Shadow Ranger, of course, and then I have the SPD White Ranger. Because the only reason why I said White Ranger because I forgot what that Ranger was called. I think they called that one the Omega Ranger. I think is what they called that one. But I had it as White Ranger because I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what the White Ranger was called. I know it wasn't called White Ranger, but he was actually the Omega Ranger. So okay. Now we got Mystic Force. This one I really did not really care for at all. I didn't like the whole magic concept with the Power Rangers. I thought it was kind of weird. But it's whatever. Okay, so for Mystic Force, got Mystic Pink, Mystic Blue, Mystic Green, Mystic Yellow, Mystic Red, and I even used, as a 6th Ranger, I used Mystic White. And I thought her character was pretty interesting. And no, she's not really a 6th Ranger, but I put her as a 6th Ranger because, you know, if it wasn't for her, these new Rangers, they wouldn't even have those. They're the only reasons why, you know, she's the only reason why she gave them their powers. This one right here, I didn't really care much for this one, but it wasn't bad. I feel like this Ranger team gets a bad rep every time. And that is Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. I think it's okay. I think it just gets a lot of like trashed, but in a way, it wasn't like a good one either. But I think the cool thing about this show is I kind of like. I think whenever they started getting, whenever I started watching it, I kind of thought Power Rangers Turbo, but I'm like, no, this is different, not even close. And then when you get into like Power Rangers, I forgot the other one. But I think they should. I think the thing is with Operation Overdrive, the Silver Ranger or the Mercury Ranger, whatever you call him. I think his story was kind of cool how it came out. Then the team up, of course, that they had, and that was pretty cool. Like the Legendary Rangers, I thought that was awesome. That was actually like one of the coolest things about that one was, you know, the Once a Ranger special episode. and I like Legendary team episodes like that. That just kind of lifts up the hype of the show just a little bit, and then after that, for a while, when that team up leaves, yeah, okay, cool episode. And then when you get to like Poor, it's like you suck. It always seemed like that one's on them. I don't know. The next one I have here is Jungle Fury. I thought Jungle Fury was a pretty good story. I actually really liked it. Different story, and not just that, but like I liked the new animal concept. It had a similar deal, you know, with like Wild Force. I kind of thought Wild Force for a little bit, and then because you always have 2 different dinosaur ones that they've done. Actually, 3. Mighty Morphin, then you had Dino Thunder, and then you have Dino Charge. And then you got Dino Fury. Is that what that one's called? And I never watched Dino Fury yet, so I don't know much about that group. So you got 4 different dinosaur teams. I mean, it's interesting, but like I like how they used, Jungle Fury type. And see, the thing is with like animal concepts, I like animal concepts a little bit. It's different, has a different look to it. So, but yeah, I did Jungle Fury. I did Jungle Fury red, blue, yellow, purple, and then white. So I did the Wolf Ranger and the Rhino Ranger. So there's your Jungle Fury Rangers. Now for RPM, see, RPM was kind of a cool one, and RPM kind of grew on to me. I thought RPM was going to be another one of those, okay. But it kind of had a similar turbo feel to it. I did like the fact that you had RPM red, RPM blue, yellow, RPM black, green, and then later on you bring in gold and silver, which is kind of cool. And they had silver as a girl, which is kind of different concept. Because I think a lot of people are getting tired of the females being green and are getting tired of the females being pink and yellow, so they've done different colors with the character, which is fine. Because like, not everybody wants to be pink and yellow all the time. So there's that color. Okay, so last one. We got Power Rangers Samurai. I like Samurai. I thought Samurai was actually pretty decent one. Different. Got Samurai Red, Samurai Blue, Samurai Green, Samurai Pink, Samurai Yellow, and Samurai Gold. And the Samurai Red Ranger I have here is Jaden. I don't have Lauren and stuff because I feel like her character was used already in two of the Power Ranger games, so I'm using Jaden for this one. Because I feel like they just took Jaden and made him sit up on the up front. I know. I guess like from what I understood from the comics, I'm guessing the way they explained her story, she technically was the Red Ranger before Jaden, and then like I don't know. It's different, I guess. But that's what I have for the Samurai Rangers. Now for the next one I have here this is the last one. This is the Super Mega Force Rangers. I didn't mind Super Mega Force. I thought the regular Mega Force was kind of, it was okay. But then when they went to Super Mega Force and ended up with a pirate concept, I thought the pirate concept was kind of cool, different look, but like I didn't like the fact that they could switch to 2 different Ranger suits. Like, to me, I feel like Super Mega Force should have been like the pirate ones. I feel like they should have been a separate Ranger team. I know if you watch I know the Sentai one, they're kind of a separate team on there. That's what they should have done. They should have made the pirate ones separate from the Mega Force Rangers. That's what they should have done. So I have Superman Force Red, Superman Force Green, Superman Force Blue, Yellow, Pink, and then the Silver Ranger, of course. I thought the Silver Ranger is pretty cool. Different look to them. So that's what I have for Ranger teams on here. I do have DLCs. I've got DLC pack. I have the Ninja Steel Rangers. I like the Power Ranger Ninja Steel Rangers. That one I did not mind. It kind of brought me to watch Samurai in a way. But yeah, I liked it. So we got Ninja Steel red, Ninja Steel blue, white, yellow, pink, and then the Gold Ranger, of course. So that was kind of cool. Then I have another DLC pack, which is the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Can't forget about them, because I know some people are going to want them on there. I have Alien Ranger, which they were actually called the Aqua. When they morph, they're like Aqua something. So I have Aqua White, Aqua Red, Aqua Blue, and then the Black, and then Alien Ranger White, Alien Ranger Red, Alien Ranger Blue, Black, and then Yellow. So I threw all 5 of those on there. And then, of course, your next one is your Dino Charge one. So red, blue, green, pink, black, gold, purple, silver, and then I did Aqua Blue and stuff. So we'll see what they do with that. And then, last but not least, DLC, I threw in the Psycho Rangers. Psycho Rangers is one of my all-time favorite evil villain ranger team. Why? Because they're so destructive, and 2, they can level the Rangers, and they can do it very well. Like, they've came very close of, like, defeating the Space Rangers, and then when they came out to Lost Galaxy, they gave them a run for their money, too. I think the thing with the Psycho Rangers that's really interesting is that they're psycho. That's their name. Like, their job is to literally destroy you, like any way, shape possible. I know they're in the comics and stuff now. I haven't read too many issues of their comics because, like, there's so many different ones with them. But I have this. I have DLC Psycho Ranger Red, Blue, Black, Pink, Yellow, and then the green from the comics, because I thought the green one was pretty cool. And then, of course, I have the silver one, even though the silver one was Zane. But there's always a way. There's always something where you can either do a dual swap with that one and still kind of mess around with it, or maybe you can make it a separate character and kind of give it its own identity, or just kind of make it maybe a skin swap or something. That's what I got for this Ranger concept, guys. So what you guys think of, like, a Power Rangers fighting game like this from NetherRealm Studios, like in a Justice League game? That's not, like, something different. Because I kind of want a different Power Rangers fighting game other than Battle for the Grid or Legacy Wars. Like, I kind of want a new fighting game where I can, like, do combos and things like that, and not rock, paper, scissors, like, deal. Or just... And I think the thing is with Battle for the Grid, the thing I don't like with it is I don't like the combo sets that they have on it. I don't know, it's just different. It's more Street Fighter based looked. If anybody wants to know, like, what my favorite Ranger teams are, like my favorite Power Rangers growing up are, obviously it's going to be the first. It's obviously going to be the first 4 original ones, and that's what I grew up with, and that is when I went for Power Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, and Space. Oh, and I forgot about Lost Galaxy. So, out of those 5, those I actually grew up with the most. And those are actually one of my favorite Ranger teams. And then, of course, you know, you had Time. Then, of course, you had Lights Rescue, Time Force, and then Wild Force, which were like your 8 original ones start out. And then you have your Alien Rangers that are on the side there. But I've watched the Alien Ranger ones, and those are they treated that one more like it's a spinoff to the Mighty Morphin show, but it's not bad. Different feel. But those are the ones I grew up with and stuff, and those are my favorite Ranger teams. And then, of course, if we're talking about like some of the newer generation Ranger teams, I like Dino Thunder, of course, was pretty cool. Dino Thunder SPD was pretty good. Jungle Fury I liked. RPM. Operation Overdrive was okay. I'm going to give it a little bit of okay. I don't think I hate it that much, but it's okay. RPM was a really good one. And then I think my last one I liked is probably the Ninja Steel ones. I thought Ninja Steel was actually pretty good. Do I think it's best? No. But I liked it because it was ninjas. And they were Ninja Rangers instead, even though we've had different Ninja Concept Rangers before. I mean, look at the Alien Rangers. That's what they are. And then your Ninja Sword ones. So, I don't know. That's just those are my favorite ones that I liked. Haven't really gotten into like Beast Morphers that much, or Dino Fury, whatever that one's called. So I think that's gonna be all for today's video, you guys. Post the comment section below and tell what kind of. Tell me what you guys would think of NetherRealm Studios, you know, doing a Power Rangers fighting game, Injustice-like game of either NetherRealm Studios or what other gaming studio you think should do an Injustice game with Power Rangers. Comment section below, let me tell me what you think. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as always. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.